We are live. Great. No. Yeah. Yes, we are live. So, what are we working on today? Today, let me just publish this in the Golang chat. So, what are we going to do? Let me just the Discord server thingy. So, yeah, what we are planning to do is we are making a complete refactoring of complete rewrite of the initial version of this project, Nexus Link. So what I want to do is to start implementing the building blocks of this system, starting from the the stream is probably not so great. I have some connectivity issues, but let's see. So, for example, one of the main functionalities that I wanted to urgently have in this project, I wanted to have something like this. Go run. So I moved it in a separate package or prompt. Examples, chat. So, for example, there is a live stream of the messages. So you are in the CLI application, and so the logging and the user prompts should work at the same time. So, for example, I write some message and it gets printed as well as the message itself. So yeah, that's the idea of how it works as a separate package. So when you press Ctrl D, it exits the program. Let's give some messages. Now, what we do now, so basically I moved all the implementation of the initial version in the MD files with Go code in there, so I don't have just red files in my editor, because of course some parts are changing, some parts are moving around, and I did not have any consistency, so I moved it. So basically the client reads messages, so there was a messaging. I think I moved it and renamed it to something else, connection. Yeah, I guess it's connection. So basically the TCP connection, custom TCP connection, is a struct which has a connection, and the logger which has a prefix of connection and remote address, IP, port, prefix, post suffix. And then we have two methods: publish message, which basically packs the TCP message into the protobuf prefixed slice of bytes in the actual data, the protobuf encoded data. So protobuf has this structure. Well, actually, let's open TCP message. In the TCP there is no really a concept of messages. There is only a concept of streams, stream of bytes. In Golang, it is implemented via reader and read-writer interface, so you can read from the stream and write to the stream. And we are implementing a custom TCP message entity, which basically is created by TCP message header, which is this kind of string. It has a, actually I think I changed it. It should be something like this. Protobuf. Yeah, protobuf. So there is a protobuf prefix, and in the inside there is a number, which is basically the number of bytes which is followed goes after this semicolon. Is it semicolon? Yeah, I think. There's a TCP message payload which goes after this header, which has a length of number specified here. There is a TCP message. Let's open the TCP message payload, actual bytes of the payload of the TCP message. It has a type, just any string basically. TCP message. payload has a type. It can be basically any kind of message. So there could be a ping message, TCP handshake. I think it's not TCP handshake because TCP handshake is actually implemented by TCP. What is it? TCP protocol, right? Encryption. It's an encryption handshake, message, encrypted message, etc. And the payload is basically anything that can go in there. It's basically anything. For example, for ping, it's an empty slice of bytes. I'm drinking some pu'er tea. I'm drinking some pu'er tea in my this thing when you just put a tea and hot water. Yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let me also publish this. Let's fucking go. Let's also publish this stream into the what's up? Let me open the Discord and also publish this stream in there because we need more viewers, right? We need more viewers to make it actually fun. Why is it Discord is so laggy? Why doesn't it show the actual preview? Okay, I published this stream in two chats, which is Golang, most popular Golang Russian community with almost 10,000 participants, very active chat, and a small programming Discord server. So yeah, let's fucking go. We have a TCP message. All right, we wrote some tests. So there is a test, so new TCP message. So basically we are using this Protobuf TCP message payload, which with type of hello and some payload in there. Then we created this TCP message, which is basically again TCP message abstraction for Protobuf and Golang message blobs. And then we encoded it, created it. We actually, in parallel for this test, we marshaled the Protobuf, actual Protobuf, 2 bytes to see the number of bytes in there. We are checking a message handler prefix, expected prefix. So it has this prefix and this prefix, the number of bytes, and the suffix one. Actual prefix we are taking it from the message. Actual payload, expected prefix, I think it should be actual, not payload, but actual length. Is it length? Yeah. Actual length. My MacBook is getting hot. Let me increase the RPM of the coolers. Let's make it work. So we have expected. Now we need to implement the function, this function. Command handler connection. Is it in archives? No, it's actually not in archive, right? From the read message loop. So what do we have here? We have a reader. We are reading bytes. So we are reading bytes. All right.